Y'all know what time it is. Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? This, that, what? This, that, what? Time for what? Time for what? This, that, what? This, that, what? We coming to vent on current events. Challz, TJ, and Flizz, people loving the gents. What a debate opinions of the brothers. Know your lovers love us, cause us talk ish and live in color. Every Wednesday, be getting it in at 9 p.m. Tap in, my friends, sliding right with them gems. Hip hop debate start 'em like engine gens. These mics powerful, been said again and again. Legit articles round the globe, and it depends on what's brought up and who can go pen for pen. Popping left with the guest, spicy talking the script. Back and forth, him to him, going flip for flip. Join into the excellent realm you stepped in. Catch a wreck and get it lit in the comment section. Tell somebody something that you might have heard. That what? What? Spread the word.
Far as we got sound. The what, Jigga, what?
What? Are we in this joint? Let us know if we live.
Yes, sir.
Let us know if we live, because we talking ish tonight, and I need all this ish to be heard.
Yo, listen, y'all know what it is. The What Show. I'm Charles Brown. Right next to me.
An artist named Flizz.
Right next to him.
TJ Soares, you already know what it is.
And this is the What Show. Yo, we got a special show tonight. Y'all know what it is. It's crazy. First of all, salute to the Celtics. They just won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
We are the champions again.
Let's go.
Keep on fighting till the end.
Let's go.
Sir.
Salute to the C's. It's been when the last time the Celtics won this championship?
08,
Yep.
2008.
I remember that too.
But
It was
they
crazy.
went to the finals in 09 and 10. They just lost to the Lakers twice.
Okay.
So every decade we up in there doing our thing.
There it is. So listen, before we get really started, right? I want to let y'all know we might look brighter. We might be glowing a little bit sharper tonight. We got a whole new setup in here. It's beautiful in here. We got more like, I don't know, y'all can't see it, but it's like really like we feel like Hollywood up here.
It's like we sexier.
We sexier. We got lights all over the place. It's just getting bigger and better. Yo, listen, continue to send them cash out, CLBMG. Make sure y'all show the love to the team. We working hard. We trying to do this for you. Make sure you check out black-yeti.com. Make sure you go over there and check out they got the flowers. He don't want me to say the other word, WEED. He said you got to say that we got the flowers over there. Make sure you go check out. Yeah. Got a bunch of different strains. It's black-yeti.com. They got the chocolate. They got the moonshine. Make sure you go check them out. But listen, we're going to get that moonshine. We're going to get that going. Curtis in the building. I see you. Trey, I see you. Mike G, I see you. Listen, Curtis said we hear you. We good. The vocals are good. We're going to talk about this championship. Now, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Mike G was good. We working on that too. So hold on. Let me show you something real quick before we get started. Mike G, we was just talking about this old tribute. Mike G is doing a tribute to my man, O Silent Rain, who just passed away suddenly. I believe it was a week ago. This guy is well beloved by us and many people in Prov, and we got a song we about to do, one of his last verses, and we're going to build a whole track around it, and it'll be out soon in honor of that man. O, salute O. R.I.P.O. All right? But let's go. I think O might have been a Celtics fan. I'm not sure. We're going to talk about this finals, because low key, I was on my Twitter. Should I start with the negative part first or no?
Get whatever you got to get out the way.
I was on my Twitter, and worst finals ever was trending. I want to have that conversation, bro. Why was worst finals ever trending, dog? Low key. What's going on? Talk to me.
I'll talk my issue about it. What you think? Well, first of all, let's put this out there. Boston as a sports city is well known to be hated.
Facts.
Let's put that out there. Nobody wants Boston, like the city of Boston, to win any championships of basketball, football. Because of the Patriots, we're just a kind of a hated little area, bro. For multiple reasons, some valid, some not. But we them dudes right now. So get over it. Let it go. Let it go. We are the champions. And another thing I'll say this.
Go ahead.
Because there's no, look, man. I understand our team isn't, we don't have that mega star. We don't have that guy you look at like, because, everybody was getting ready to dub Luka Doncic the best.
Facts.
Everybody wanted to. You know it. People who got their posts on the tone of the sports world, they was like, oh, yeah, we got, Tatum and Jay got up in their ass and shut all that Luka stuff down. Luka's looking pretty bad right now. And deservedly so, because every other superstar who fails at something of that magnitude gets ridiculed. It's his turn till he gets out of it. Because he was supposed to be that dude. He's to be the next, blah, blah, blah. Get out of here with that. We the champions. Say what you want in the comments. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yes,
There's nothing you can say.
That was a hell of a game, though. They was balling the whole game. They was balling.
For real. The whole squad. When's the last time you seen any of y'all seen a NBA team in the final where the whole squad got the green light?
That's a fact.
The whole entire Celtics squad, they was like, green light, shoot that shit.
Shoot the ball.
What? Shoot that shit.
Yo, you know what? And you know what else I peeped too? I think it was the third quarter. Tatum was like, he's telling everybody to move on. He's trying to,
Yep.
He's showing his ass, yo.
So I got the Boston perspective, right? I want to go into I want to read a little something about the finals itself, because I think from another perspective, some people were saying that it was a little bit anticlimactic. It was too lopsided. Each win was way too blowout. That's what some people were saying. Mm-hmm. And they were saying y'all had a super team that was damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Who had a super team?
This is what I'm reading. They were saying that y'all kind of low key, on Twitter.
No, them boys just came to ball.
Bro,
okay.
You can't. Everybody to be saying the word super team is just thrown out there now. Like, on what planet is the Boston Celtics a super team?
All right, let me read this article and I'm gonna have y'all respond. Worst NBA finals ever. Fans sound off after Celtics. Oh, there we go with the ad. Fans sound off after Celtics dumped the Mavericks for their 18th championship. It's hard to compare if you haven't also witnessed lockout shortened season or the ugly slugfest of the 90s. But fans took to social media Monday night with that refrain. It's possible Monday's strong opinions had something to do with the Boston Celtics, one of the most successful but hated franchises in sports. Drubbing the Dallas Mavericks 106-88 for their 18th championship. For some, that was just the beginning of their laundry list of complaints, with the broadcasting crew receiving shots as well. Some just felt it was the continuation of a disappointing year in American sports. One user on Twitter named Paulos said, worst NBA finals ever. Trash ESPN broadcast. Losing TNT and the Celtics won it all. Not my NBA. Hashtag. Another user said, top 3 worst NBA finals in my lifetime. And I'm dying on that hill. This is Twitter right here. Another one, the worst NBA season ever. The worst NBA finals ever. It's poetic that it ends with the worst championship winner possible. Yo, they going nuts. This is why I brought it up, because basically they're hating, bro.
It's because who won? That's why they're mad.
Exactly,
why you mad, Sean? Why you mad? Oh, lopsided. Didn't get the game 1 and 2 wasn't lopsided like that. The 4, it was lopsided for Dallas. Yeah. And the media went crazy. Yo, finally Kyrie showed up and Game 5, shut all that shit up.
I didn't hear Kyrie's name, but maybe once or twice in that last game.
He was shut down in Boston.
Shut down, all the way down.
You ain't gonna give Kyrie Kyrie was shut down by them boys. Stop capping, y'all. They just got their ass. It was like, you know what? In 2008, when we beat the Lakers ass, right? Does anybody remember the final score of Game 6 that we took it against the Lakers? It was about a 40-point ass whooping. No one's like, oh, this is like the worst final. No, why? Because Kobe's ass got rest in peace. Kobe was on the other side of that loss. So no, it's like, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I ain't having none of that slander. Say what you want.
Talk your shit, please.
With my chest
Say
out.
what you want.
Talk your
Take
shit.
that away. Like, no, well, some people did say something about the bubble championship, which I still respect. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden this is worse than the bubble championship when it's a full season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, there's always an excuse when the team you don't like don't win. Get up out of here. I'm sorry. I'm on my shit right now.
Talk your ish.
Talk your shit. That's what we're here for. Yeah. I wanted somebody to combat that because I'm like, why they saying that? Something. Michael Brown said something.
What did he say? I can't see the
He said it's only being called the worst final ever because the golden boy Luka didn't get his first ring.
Say it again. Say it again.
And the dick riding wasn't in favor of the Mavs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Katie, salute Katie in the building. She said people on Twitter are always big mad.
All the time.
They always mad.
Challz be ruffling their feathers.
I do. I like it though. I like it because they can't do nothing about it. And then Michael Brown said, Game 6 in 08 is still the worst loss by a team in the finals. So Michael had something to say about that situation.
I remember being at one of my people that I was chilling with then brought me to his boy's house. I remember in 08 to watch that last game.
They was Lakers fans.
They were Lakers. They didn't know I was a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
And dude, when he heard me chill while they were getting their ass whooped, I remember who was it? I think it was Tony Allen or somebody did a dunk, and it was just like, and his boy stood up. You ought to punched him in his face if I was there.
Wow.
Like, and then I was like, yeah. Then he looked at me and yelled at my boy, did you bring a Celtics fan in my house? I'm totally uncomfortable. Like, oh, I'm in this man's house. Like, yeah.
Go Celtics.
I remember that, yeah, boy. I was like, hell yeah. My boy kicking their ass. But when the Lakers came back and won next year, no one was like, "Oh, well, there's a freaking get up out of here."
And then they won 2 years in a row after that.
The Lakers won the next two.
Yeah. So
because they picked up Paul Gasol hit the gym, and then we lost Big Kendrick Perkins at the time for like one or two of them joints. Well,
anyway, dog was popping.
Side dog in the building. I think I didn't go live on Twitter for some reason.
Did anybody want to talk some? I want some non-Celtics fans here. Some non-Celtics fans need to get up in there. I want to hear what you got to say.
I think it's all Celtics fans or people that's like, you know what? It is what it is. I can't really knock it. A lot of people just giving them the props, bro.
A lot of people that's actually saying like they're Mavericks fans.
The Mavericks fans are real quiet, bro.
The Mavericks fans in Dallas?
Maverick fans are real quiet.
Even non-Mavericks fans was like, yo, Mavericks in 6. You know, it's like, because they had that magical carpet ride to the finals. People don't realize the Celtics were kicking everybody's ass all year.
All season.
Nobody was seeing them boys this year. Maybe next year something might happen. This year, nobody was beating the Celtics
I think they
this year.
Can go again, yo.
I think, with this team healthy,
I do believe they can go.
Your mic. Not a scoot. Yeah, scoot up a little bit. Just
be
on the mic.
I do believe they can go again, though.
I'm with you. This team is young and they're back together.
That too.
Let me ask you a question.
And they played like together.
Yep.
If you wasn't a Celtics fan, would this have been exciting?
Yeah,
this finals.
I think it was a dope.
I'm a sports guy.
I thought it was a dope. What I seen, because I didn't watch every game, but the games that I did see, they was bowling.
Okay.
They were straight bowling.
I feel like some of us were like, I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't watch the finals this year. I'm just gonna be honest. Not because of no reason of the Celtics or whatever. I just been disconnected a little bit from basketball for a while. I don't know. And most sports, low key, like I don't know. But salute to the Celtics. Say less. I don't have no issue with what they got going on. Katie said, who was in the building? Let me see.
Taiwan was popping.
Side Dog said green for the green. He's rocking with you, Flizzy.
Yep.
Gang green.
Gang green.
Taiwan said, what's up, Taiwan in the building? Salute, Taiwan. Let me hit this other one. Katie said, it's not that the Celtics won. It's that the Boston fans that make it insufferable.
Like I'm doing right now.
Nah, Flizzy, it's they worse than you, Flizzy.
Hey, yo,
You the good
Hey,
side.
when's the parade? Friday, right?
Not sure.
Is it Friday? I think it's Friday, right? Or tomorrow?
I don't even know.
I think it's Friday.
I don't even
Either
know.
Way,
It seemed like a Friday would be
they
more.
partying all week in Boston.
And Michael said also the haters are upset because they saw a well-coached team beat down all of their favorite teams on the way to holding the Larry O'Brien
Not
trophy.
only that, though, the coach is from where?
From right here.
Rhode Island.
Yep.
Oh,
The coach
man.
is from Johnston,
He's from
son.
Johnston, know what I mean?
Shout out Rhode Island winning championships in the NBA out here.
You know what I'm
Side
saying?
Dog said they need a center though.
Oh, yo,
yeah.
Side Dog, I said next year they better get
Yeah.
a backup to Porzingis and someone who's athletic stretch. Like, I don't want like none of that Porzingis shit to happen again.
You're
Porzingis
right.
is an injury history kind of guy. They
Bro.
really do. I'm with you on that.
Taiwan said it was a great game. I feel like somebody told me that a lot of people in the East was hurt. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. That don't play a factor in this or no?
Nope. They beat everybody
Yeah,
anyway.
beat everybody, yeah.
Yo, people want to use that. If you really watch sports, if you're a real sports fan, they kicked everyone's ass on the way to this title, on the way to the finals. Nobody was beating that team this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think game one on the Cavs, homeboy was dead. So what's the star of the Cavs? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank.
That happens.
I'm drawing a straight blank. Well, homeboy, the star of the Cavs, he was there for game one, maybe two. He got injured during it. They were still getting their ass kicked. People want to make excuses. They was not going to beat them. You know what I mean? I think Mitchell. Anyway, Indiana fully loaded wasn't going to beat the Celtics in a 7-game series. I don't give a damn who you are. If we played the Knicks were going to get their ass kicked this year.
Damn.
I understand. Jalen Brunson, he was a beast.
He was too.
But guess what? After the Celtics defense smothered the shit out of him, what were they going to do? You know what I mean?
Nothing.
They say, would you consider Luka Doncic a better player than Jalen Brunson? Would you consider Kyrie a better second than anybody else on the Knicks? Well, look what they did to them. What would the Knicks have done with that same defense on their ass? Fold.
Mike Brown said Boston was beating the same teams in the regular season while they were healthy.
Yeah.
And Side Dog said Donovan.
Donovan Mitchell.
right.
Yeah.
Mitchell,
Thank you, Cy. Thank you, brother.
So
No one was beating the Celtics this year. Period.
So
This
salute
year,
to the
man.
Celtics, bro. Dead ass. Like they did what they do. I ain't mad at them. I don't know who mad at them, but I'm sure. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sure some of these Celtics fans made it real rough for people to root for them, because I know Patriots fans made it real rough for quite a few years.
Oh yeah.
Patriots fans made you really hate them.
I'm mourning right now.
But yo, just if they win next year, it's gonna be.
I
crazy.
pray they win next year.
I think
want a
they
dynasty.
really can do it. I think they can do it again.
When's the
I
last
really
time
think they
someone
can.
won 2 in a row in the NBA?
It's been a while. It's been a while, but I
It
believe
was
they can
probably
do it.
Golden State.
Yeah, Golden State. You might be right.
So, dog, salute to the Celtics. I want to go to the next topic. I don't know if y'all know about this, but these two legends have a song that leaked online, and I don't know if y'all heard it. Eminem and LL Cool J got a track called Murdergram, and guess what? I was going to play it, but it looked like that joint been snatched down from everything. I was going to play it.
Somebody got it.
That joint got snatched down.
I didn't even hear it yet. Damn.
Oh, you didn't hear it yesterday when I sent it?
I heard it
Nah.
twice. Yeah.
I sent it to the group chat yesterday. Did you like it, Flizzy?
I liked it. I thought it was a hot track. I'll be honest with you.
Let me see the comments, but I don't.
Stupid on that though.
Both of them, man.
Yeah.
Both of them. Eminem went Eminem.
Eminem, I ain't even got to. You ain't even got to say that.
LL met him. It was like, oh, okay, all right. I was worried. I ain't gonna lie. When I said, oh, LL and Eminem, I was worried for LL. I'm like, I hope he pulls his weight on this. He did well, bro.
No, L did well, and I didn't even finish the song, to be honest with you. Curtis said the song is bananas. It's still online. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it. But if I play it, they might snatch my whole show down, dog. Like dead ass. Dead
Put
ass.
a picture of Slim Shady on our screen. You've been shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is I think LL coming for the title this time, like to get his title back. You know, he always doing comebacks.
Yeah.
He's
But it's
rapping.
not like if you hear the song, it's technical. It's a technical kind of bounce. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And
It's
you
a
know,
bounce to it. Yeah, it's a flow. It's a different flow pattern.
you know what though, man? Everybody don't deserve this stuff. Like right now, we in a weird space where too many people got access to say what they want to say. Because the comments was like, it was all over the place. And it's like, dog, like y'all don't even understand hip-hop to a degree. And the people that did understood it, they understood it on a robotic technical level. They're like, M is doing that same melodramatic staccato. They getting mad technical with him. Like, just let him do what he do, bro. They were like, I thought M was going to have a different flow in this. It's the same old Eminem. Oh, well, nothing to see here. I'm like, yo, he's doing his thing. Like the internet is weird, bro. Like, you can't please. What's how Austin Powers say this? They want something different. But these are people that don't write. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not writers. They're not MCs. They're not rappers. So they don't know really how technical this stuff is. What you know, Flizz?
I'm just opening my seltzer water.
Oh, you was acting like that joint about to blow. Did you drop it?
It looked like
I actually did drop it outside.
You had it right here. You about to squirt me with the joint.
No, I got the technique on how to open these seltzer bottles, bro.
I'm supposed to say pause or no Diddy or something like that.
No, it's
But-
seltzer water. I mean,
No. I said you about to squirt me. But people mad technical that don't write and don't really spit. They don't really know nothing about it. So they get mad technical in the comments. And a lot of people said it was dope. A lot of people said it was they liked it, but it's like it's just too many. It's just too many. Oh, he said the audio cut out. Did we lose the audio? Let me see something. Let me see something. I want to make sure this audio ain't cut out on
He
me.
said, "Never mind, it's my phone." Is that what
All right.
Yeah,
Try
we good. We good. Right?
I'm about to say, like, what? Curtis said LL still got it in.
Yeah, LO
Bro,
went
he
on
was
the
just
track.
on the sway going crazy.
Yeah, he was
bro.
going crazy.
I'm not expecting nothing less, bro.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick a bone with LL in a minute though. Let me see. But she said, I love LL. Hope he has a renaissance this summer. He said, never mind, it's my phone. Mike said, some people just don't get it, and the fans are always screaming from the peanut gallery. That is a fact.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
Curtis said, we still hear you. And then what I think about we're gonna get into the Young Thug case. That'll be the very next thing we talk about.
You know what? The jump on what you're talking about, the writers. When you have mostly any artist, there aren't too many Busta Rhymes and shit out there where every song you don't know what he's gonna come with.
Yeah.
For the most part, with hip hop, most artists have their same thing
The
going
signature
on.
sound.
That's what they do. Whether you talk about Fabulous or you talk about MOP, you talk about like
Anybody.
anybody. Most of the time, that's their thing. Like, that doesn't exclude Eminem, even though I think Eminem got various amount of flows. But as artists, we will get into our hits we're uncomfortable with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, everybody's got something.
And that particular beat, it almost sounded like an Eminem beat, low key. I think Eminem might have did the beat. It sounded like an Eminem beat, right?
I don't know if he made it, but I'm saying it's more geared towards Eminem flow, that technical
Right.
shit. You know what I mean?
And LL's smart. He's like, yo, I gotta come back and make noise with this. What's gonna make more noise than not only an Eminem verse, a beat by Eminem, and me and them spitting on it, going back and forth. Now I said something. This might be a little bit blasphemy. You know me. This is what I do. But I was saying, I don't know if I said this last week on this show, that I thought LL put the wrong single out.
Oh yeah. Not you were saying you.
Did I say it last week
I
on
think
this
you
show?
put it on the chat.
You put it on the chat too.
Okay.
Basically saying that,
You
but
put it on the chat, but we didn't.
I know
we
what you
didn't
meant.
come
Like
to
I know
that.
what you meant. Like you was just expecting more of a.
No, I don't want to use the word expect more because people say that when they like kind of low key saying it wasn't good. I expected more. No, I think so. For LL to not have released nothing in God knows, right?
Yeah.
An article said he ain't released nothing in 11 years. It feels longer than that. Like he put an album out called Authentic. Me and Dale looked it up. Dale found out that he had an album called Authentic in 11 years ago. Okay. Do the math on that. What's that? 20? That's 13.
13.
Yeah.
He did. Nobody who remembers that. I don't remember nothing from that album.
Yeah, me neither.
But apparently LL dropped the joint, and I don't know nothing on the album.
Listen to the album now.
I probably not. It's probably Exit 13 or something. But I heard two things today. LL, I read an article, and I might just pull up the article. The LL said he don't make good albums. He's never said that before. I read it today. He said, I don't make good albums. I was like, wow, he is admitting that. He's admitting that. I'm about to pull that up. But
basically, his albums are sold off of his singles. Is that what he's?
He said he make crazy joints within them albums.
I see. I can see what he's saying because a lot of his albums were like, yeah.
But then you had them singles, like them 2-3 singles where it's like, all right, this is gonna sell the album type of shit.
Like the I'm Bad album and the Mama Said Knock You Out album, hands down, were his masterpieces to me.
Yeah. Okay. So
I wasn't mad at that Phenomenon album either. I wasn't mad at that album.
Phenomenon.
Yeah, that thing like a phenomenon. I was thinking that era of LL.
So he made. So I'm gonna find that article in a minute. I saw it a little earlier where he said I don't make good albums, but he came back with that Saturday Night Special produced by Q-Tip because Q-Tip is gonna produce the whole album, and the song has Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Y'all heard it, right?
I heard it. I didn't mind that song.
It's not a bad song. It's the beat, and I listened to it again today. The beat is crazy. Like the beat is crazy.
You know what? It sounds like a Rick Ross type of beat to me.
It sounds better than a Rick Ross type. That joint,
you know what I'm saying?
it sounds like it's you're right. I can see what you're saying, but this joint sound like a low key, low end theory. It sound like some Tribe back Midnight Marauder, some B-side joint, or like something that they didn't release. Like the beat is so crazy. Like this beat is so crazy. But I took issue. My only problem with it is the subject LL told to spit on there. He chose to spit about a random drug dealer that always pay him back. Always keep your word. Oh, it's dope, but not for a single. To me, that's a B-side. That's a filler cut. That's an album cut. And if we ain't heard from you in all these years, we need an anthem. Your first joint gotta be an anthem to me. Now he could be playing the long game because he got this Eminem joint to cut. He probably got features that the joint gonna have major features.
Definitely gonna have a record for the ladies,
right? So maybe he just threw it out. Maybe he threw. I'm gonna take it like this. He threw it out to wet the whistle, right? But if he threw that out as like this, because he got a video and everything. He got Rick Ross and Fat Joe. The song is tight. What I was telling people, everybody in all the chats. I'm in the chats with Dale and y'all and everybody's like, nah, I like the song. Even my brother-in-law, all these different people that don't even listen to LL, don't even listen to hip hop like that. They're like, I like the song. I'm like, listen. The song is not bad, but you're going to forget that song. That song is forgettable. It to me, it's like, it's one of them songs you're going to be like, that's cool. Like, oh, I like it. But you're not going to bump that. You're not going to go play that again. You're going to play it once or twice as a novelty record. That's not a big record, right? So it's like to me, I think L kind of stumbled with that release.
So what I think you're saying is this. It's like Lil Wayne dropping a Milli. Like, I mean, like a big record.
Right, a Milli's a big record.
A big record.
A big record. So what? See, this is my problem with LL dropping that particular song because it's such a good. It's so hip hop. It's so pure. He said he was doing an album pure hip hop. He said, "I don't want it to be. I'm not doing this for sales." I understand that, but when Tribe dropped Midnight Marauders, right? Mm-hmm. Guess when I heard the first song from that on the radio? They said we got a new song by Tribe Called Quest. It's called Award Tour. Yep. We're on a world tour with Muhammad, my man. The catchiest shit ever, right? That joint to this day is a classic single because it's the banger, right? And that whole album banged from beginning. It's a classic album. But that they picked the perfect song that you can remember the chorus. It's catchy. It's a bop. You know what I'm saying? This joint LL guy is dark. It's about drug dealers and like in the streets and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Fat Joe and Rick Ross verse is just they regular kind of verses. LL's verse is not about himself. LL's verse is about some random drug dealer in the hood that it's a story joint. And you know how we always talking about they don't tell stories no more, and I get it. He told a story, but at the same time, you can't just tell stories on your first single out. But let me get to these comments. Curtis cussing me out in the comment. Curtis is cussing me out. I see the comments right here. Let me see. I'm gonna start up here because he going nuts. All caps and everything. It was geared toward both with the beat switch. You seen LL shine. Then Side Dog said,
Eminem joint, he said.
Oh no, okay, the LL. Then LL.
That's LL and M.
Oh my bad. LL was back with them. That's back then. That's why I think they did the track. And then it said he released the track, The Force. And then
Mr. Smith, I am at Mr. Smith too. Yeah.
Katie said, I think it's important for LL to show that he can rap. I don't want to hear LL doing Rich Baby Daddy with Sexy Red, which he probably will at some point. Curtis was questioning, was it Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith is mad years old. Mr. Smith damn near 20 years old.
I think Curtis was asking me, do we think Mr. Smith was a good album?
No, I think he was saying, what's the last album that he.
Oh, okay. Right.
He said LL has always been promoted well. Michael Brown said that. Then this one, Curtis goes nuts. He said, nope, you're wrong, Charles. This was a cautionary tale. He's screaming at me. He said, you got to listen again. I disagree.
I thought it was a genius move to get Rick Ross and Fat Joe on it.
Miss Diva in the building.
That was smooth. Shout out Miss Diva. Was popping.
What up?
Miss Diva, hi, Miss Diva.
That's like him doing the record back in the day with Red and all of them DMX and
4-3.
Bro, I think so. Everybody think I'm not. Everybody think I don't like the song because I keep telling everybody I'm like, I like the song, bro, but I don't think it's a first good. We haven't heard from you in years. I don't think you need to be doing no cautionary tale about a random drug dealer. That's not your fan base. Don't look for you for that. LL Cool J gets played on right now. When you play throwback 90s, LL Cool J is thrown in there. Throwback 80s, 90s. His song, he got some big giant records. His radio station, when you go on your Spotify, you put LL radio station. His records are big records. His fans expect big records. So I don't think that's a big enough record for an LL comeback. Now I know he got other joints and he probably gonna drop something on my head and I'll be like, oh man, now that's crazy. But I think that record is a filler. Yeah.
Challz gonna be in the group chat like, this is crazy.
I just thinking about it. I don't want to get assassinated by the hip hop crowd.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say.
What?
LL, I think this is a big record for LL. I'll be honest with you.
You think so?
And right now, it's Fat Joe and Rick Ross on it.
Right,
They're all
right.
fairly old school to this point. Rick Ross being the newest one.
They're all doing.
But Rick Ross and Fat Joe, when they drop shit, Miami stands up.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I can look back at LL's catalog. I can't think of too many like, yo, this is that anthem he dropped. Like,
all right, so let's talk about it then. Let's talk about all his singles.
Like I can say in my lifetime, I think Booming Systems was anthem right there.
Yo, that was
Mama
smacking.
Said Knock You Out.
You gonna prove my point. You gonna prove my point.
No, I'm about to go on a timeline. We're going back to the 80s, in the mid 80s to the late 80s, in 1990. As we kept going, it was like hey lover, would you? And then we went to like Phenomenon and 4, 3, 2, 1. It was just hot joints.
All right, so this is a list. I got this looks like 10 of LL Cool J singles.
Yep.
Mama Said Knock You Out. Doing it well. That's a big record. That's gonna rock any party right now. As a matter of fact, you in the club, Flizz, right now, and you hear.
First, if I hear that, I gotta make sure which version I'm hearing.
You know it ain't the other one.
Yo,
you know what it is.
Even Nicki Minaj got a new version of that.
Nobody plays that. Nobody plays that.
But it all starts the same way. So you be like,
no. You gonna know it when you hear. Make it large, Big Daddy. Let me scream your name. Yo, he gonna be like that club gonna go. They gonna be sweating, Joe. They gonna be sweating, going nuts. That's an anthem. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now let me keep it moving. I Need Love. Now this is early 80s. Nobody had done that yet. Even right now, hold up, Flizz. You've been in the club for 3 hours. The club about to close in 20 minutes. Yep. It's the last couple songs. We about to close, and you hear. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes, them girls gonna start hugging, like, yo, they're gonna be like, oh my God, this is my joint. That record's still big. Well, yeah, they might be.
The old chicks are gonna be. They might
be.
But you flash in the club now, that means everybody there's 50.
They're like, yo.
But yo, a lot of young nieces and them, they know them songs. But listen, let me keep another one. Hey lover, hey lover. That's a big. It's a big record. That's not an anthem type joint. It's a big record though. And that he didn't release that first.
We're not debating
Boys to Men's on that record too, right?
Yeah, that's Boys to Men.
Yeah.
But put it like this: that got a better chance to be a hit than the joint he just dropped.
For different reasons, because Boys to Men are in its era. But no, I'm saying.
Hey Love is a big record,
no, I'm
Flizzy.
saying, I'm saying we're not debating his hits. You said it's not the anthem you want to hear. LL don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he do. I think
he makes.
I think Hey Love is a big hit,
Yeah,
Flizzy.
It's a big hit. I agree with you.
Love You Better.
Hey,
Love You Better is another record.
Look at the list though.
Love You Better is 2002.
How's that one go? Sing that one.
Baby, smile today.
Oh yeah.
Cause I'm riding in the more ways. I'm gonna love you better. And he came with that. That's when LL was out of the game completely. And that's when I think that's off the go. Ain't that off the go?
That was the first single.
And that joint was a monster.
Yeah.
That joint was a monster.
You got a roundaway girl.
Lounging. Who do you
Girl
love?
was
I
crazy.
wanna lounge with you. You
Yeah.
for sure. I'm Bad was big for its time. That's like 85.
Yeah.
Like we can't even.
That was
That's
88,
I'm sorry. 88.
88,
Headsprung is questionable, but he tried.
That's a hit song, but it's not a to me.
Right.
Like,
It's a hit record, like overseas or something, but it's a hit record, right? I
No,
get it.
hold on.
It's a
I
pop
love
record.
that song. Yeah,
It's a pop record.
I
That's the
love
only
hit.
reason it's better.
Get the
It's a
hit.
big record.
I was bad.
Yes, because Tim did the beat.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was
I was
banging that
defending that
song,
song.
bro.
People was like, "What is this, L?"
Yo.
But I defended it.
Yo, no,
And the video was crazy too. That was
let's
one of the
not
$1 million
act
videos.
like LL ain't nice.
No,
Like,
he's nice.
Maybe I'm.
But that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
OG. No, I'm saying LL is nice. I'm not taking that. He's one of my favorite rappers of all times. Period. I think he's one of the top goats. You can't.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about as far as like when he drops a song, does hip hop take that?
Now,
there ain't. I don't think.
that you,
hip-hop takes
yeah,
that
I can name this song right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip hop was like,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1 is one of the.
That stopped hip hop, bro.
That did. I can agree with that.
And then that led
But
to
not the
battle,
Hey
guys.
Lovers and the.
That
I
led
Love
to
You
the
Better.
battle. That led to the infamous battle.
Yeah, that led to an iconic moment in hip hop.
Yeah.
Right, but we can't take away because they girl joints that they didn't move hip hop.
Oh no, I'm
Around the Way, Girl.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
That
Around the Way
move
Girl
hip-hop?
was an
Yeah.
anthem.
Now I'm gonna tell you
Yes,
something. And
yes.
once again, another LL comeback moment was the jiggling, baby. That
Oh,
changed
yeah,
hip hop. That changed hip hop. That dude, because right now you gotta remember. Now I'm gonna set the scene. When L right before he dropped that, LL was completely washed up. The entire hip hop game was moved on past LL. I saw LL. He had ended up on the episode of Rap City in the cut. It was somebody else being interviewed. LL was in a cut with some hat on like this. They're like, "Oh, it's LL Cool J. How would you come from?" He's like, "Yo, B, I'm making this. I'm just, I'm out here because I'm about to drop this new album." And it seemed like you're looking at him like, "Damn, dog, this look low key. You look low key like it looked like LL was washed, dog. He was in the background chilling at somebody else's thing, and he was trying to just be low key, and it was like, what? And then he dropped "Jingling Baby" with that Marley Marl remix. And it smashed. And that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I like the record.
That was 1990.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Every time he come back, it gotta change. It gotta be like LL is back. Because what's gonna happen with this record? Now he got to go around to all these different stations and Mr. LL Cool J is back with his new record.
Yeah.
This not the record. This not the record for that.
I think this record right here is like let's set the tone. Let's gear it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You right.
they just putting the gas in the car right now.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
so I'm saying every song we named like 30 years old, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, but that's the point though. Like, he hasn't had a record out in how many years? Almost 12 years or whatever, right?
11 or 12 years.
Yeah, so
But even on the last album he dropped, we don't know nothing.
I don't even know.
I didn't know he dropped
I didn't know he dropped that album, to be honest, yeah.
Authenticity or something is the name of the album.
Well,
At the end of the
I'm gonna listen
day,
to that tonight.
Challz was expecting. I'm gonna keep saying expecting because
I hear you.
basically what it boils
I
down
respect
to
that.
Is you're looking for a big record, bro. Like, I mean, like the first time you want to hear a record from LL, you want
I'm
it to
looking
be the
for a
biggest
big
thing.
record.
You want it to be
I
like
I'm
maybe-
looking for a
maybe
big
one of
record.
hip hop.
I wanted a bigger
You might have been
record.
expecting a girl record.
No, not a girl record. I think I wanted LL to get me with some bars. See, me as a writer, I know I could sit down and write you a story about a drug dealer with my eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? That's not hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it don't take no real skill to write that. Right? It don't take no real skill. As an MC, you've been writing cautionary drug dealer tales since the 80s, dog. Like, let's be honest. Like, come on. That's not hard to me. Hard to me is in 2024, can you write 40 bars that's straight fire? And they're like, yo, L killed it. That's hard. He went on Sway, wasn't it Sway?
Yeah, he killed Sway.
He killed
went
it.
stupid.
But you know how hard that had to be to sound relevant right now? 99% of the people from his era couldn't do it.
That freestyle could have been a single.
And that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go through these comments in a minute, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm not hating the song. The song is good, but I'm like, first of all, tip on the joint. I always paying back. Like, why tip on? But whatever. So like, put it like put it like this. Put it like this. Tip gonna give him some bangers, and Tip gotta lead him, but he only gonna lead him so far. LL gonna make other decisions of his own. I think Rick Ross, and I don't think he used Rick Ross and Fat Joe right. Rick Ross and Fat Joe literally are the party starters in Miami, literally right now. Yep. You don't get them for this kind of record. You don't get them for this kind of record.
You should have got on a track with Luke.
Club record.
This kind of track.
You're saying like a club record.
Then I'm gonna go a step further. This gonna F you up. For this track, whether they fit or not, he should have got Conway and Benny. This kind of track should have got Conway and Benny the Butcher. They would have did it. He might got joints with them. This the kind of track for that. Not Rick Ross. Rick Ross did a throwaway verse. Let's just be honest. He did one of his random. I think Rick Ross got a book about 50, 60 raps. And he just lick and flick and put another one and just pick that one and go, I'm the biggest boss. He just spit it and just whatever. So his raps is always the same. And then the Fat Joe spit one of Fat Joe verse. It wasn't even catered to this song like that. A little bit, because he kind of like stuck a couple of words from, but whatever. So what I'm saying is this, and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get these comments, mad comments. I'm gonna get to the comments right now. I hear you screaming at me, Curtis. It's not that I don't like the song. I just feel like LL got too much on the line because he really wanted this album. He already said, I don't make good albums. He already want this album to be, he been talking about this album for 3-4 years about Q-Tip produce his whole album. We've been waiting on this album. You cannot come back lackluster and be testing the waters with like little song like, oh, it's cool. Like people, even y'all, you're like, I like that record. Like you're like, you know what I'm saying? I like that record. It's cool. Like, no, you need to be like, oh my God. Like, what's the joint? We just heard something a couple weeks ago. We were like, oh my God. It shut us down. We was like, this shit is crazy. I'm trying to remember what the song was, but
what song from Kendrick?
It might have been something from Kendrick, but it was something else before that. It was before the Kendrick. We were going nuts over one song. We all were like, this song is crazy. And that's the kind, when I think about it, because I think we played it. Like, I think we played it on the air. But that's what it has to be, to me. With all this riding on LL, I don't think you could come back with it. It's cool. I like that record. It's all right. Like, you can't come like that.
Basically, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you ain't like that. You ain't like Houdini.
Who?
You ain't like Eminem Houdini.
Oh, I thought you meant the rap. Yeah. I was gonna say Houdini. I would go that. Oh, but no, I'm saying I didn't think Houdini was a dope track like that. But I do think this LL track, I thought it was dope. I listened to it. I was like,
say less. You know what it's like.
And when I saw the video, I was like, all right. When I listen to music now, one thing I always try to recognize is these are three dudes. You said like Conway and Benny the Butcher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't know if their fans would accept LL. That's me. I don't know if they would.
What you mean?
They're more now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're more the now street fans.
Yeah.
LL, he pulls from the legendary status of the early 80s.
Facts.
And he gets respect for being the actor, and people are going to love him as his legendary status. So,
ladies love legend.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Conway and their fans and that group, but
nah, everybody gonna respect L. Everybody, you know you're right. Let me get to these comments real quick. Yeah. So Miss Diva, she said, I didn't hear it yet. Did he put his lips on it? Pause.
Why is she pausing?
I know.
Yo, you're a woman. You don't have to pause that.
Jason in the building. Salute, Jason. And then Curtis said, send me a link. I guess he want a link to the joint.
To the song?
I guess so.
Google it, brother. Google it.
JC said, doing the Cabbage Patch. They wilding.
Oh, he must be listening to it, right?
Salute, Trap in the building. Salute. He said, we Vegas bound. Well, Jay, we'll talk about the Vegas. We'll talk about the Vegas in a minute. Tell them about the Vegas real quick.
Y'all, I'm in Vegas. I'm coming to shut it down. You already know what it is.
Say less. TJ in Vegas. Make sure you get your tickets to that show. Go on this page and find out what.
Everybody in Vegas, find out what's up with that.
Say less. Go on this page and find out where he's gonna be at.
Video when I'm out there too.
Oh, snap.
Bang. I wish I could go. I wish I could go, but I cannot make it. I can't make it for this one.
The record that made you stop and before you get in your car.
Oh yeah.
He was like,
He
"Hold
got
on."
a smacker too.
He was getting in his car.
He
I'm like,
got
"What's
a
he doing?" He
smacker.
stopped.
Yep.
He's midway in the car. He's
And
shut the door.
that's not the same joint you
He
played for
tapped
me and
on the
wifey.
window. Yeah,
The same joint you
that
played for me
night-
and wifey.
the night.
In here though, you played two
I
different
don't
joints.
know. I played
The
other
Selena joint.
with with Rosa Baby.
Oh, I heard that joint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
joint's
yeah,
not-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Fire.
I'm shooting a video for that too when I come back.
I can't
Saying
wait.
shout out to Rosa Baby.
Let's
I'm
go.
about to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? To that, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get it. Curtis said homicide. I don't know what he was talking about. I forgot. Mama said knock you out. Queens is. Oh, he's trying to guess something. We was talking about something back in the day. Around the way, girl. Miss Diva said we was talking about different records. Flizz, my guy, they don't have no more energy than you, hands down.
Fresh was popping. That's the homie Fresh.
Thank you, Trap.
Leslie.
You talking about us?
Fresh
I
right
think
there.
you're talking about the rappers.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Trap is
Backseat.
like big me up for my energy on stage.
He's trying to figure out what record we was talking
Oh,
about with the
backseat in my
LL.
Jeep, swinging episode.
Leslie in the building.
Fresh was popping. Shake down in the building. Shake
Let's
down
go.
was popping.
Curtis said, y'all don't like Hey Lover when it dropped. Y'all didn't like Hey Lover when it dropped.
It wasn't my favorite, but I liked it. I'll
It
be
was
honest with you.
it was a cool record. It was just a background record. Like I wasn't like, let me bump that, but I knew it was a big record. It didn't have to be. I didn't have to like. I didn't have no problem with it, but I can tell a big record.
And I was a young man at that time. My what I wanted out of hip hop was so different. And as I matured, I listened to it because it was rap. And
Yep.
I'm the type of person I'll listen to music if you put it in front of me. And I'm gonna like really. So I'm like, oh, it's okay, but it wasn't what at that time I wanted to hear. So yeah, I liked the song, but I wasn't gonna.
What was the next single after that? From
After
that
Hey
album?
Lover? I'm not sure.
Good question.
What was
Do
another-
do 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 do
Nah, that wasn't on
do
that.
do.
Right?
That wasn't on that.
That was Phenomenon.
Yeah.
That was way after.
After a while, LL made time stamped music. Michael Brown said, and then Love You Better was on 10. That's a fact.
Facts.
And then Leslie said Mona Lisa and Ghost. Oh, he's talking about who could have been on the record, I think.
Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
I bought Fendi bag and bamboo earrings because of El. Oh, Miss Diva bought
Yeah.
Fendi bag and bamboo.
That's a roundaway girl.
At
Big
least
Two.
2 pair.
Big
Two
Two.
pair.
Pull
Pink
up.
cookies in a plastic bag being crushed by a
I didn't like
building.
that one.
That's when he felt. See, LL goes in waves. He goes up, he goes down, he goes. And right there, that shows you when LL can make a mistake. LL can make a mistake.
I didn't
Pink
like
cookies
that
in a
one.
plastic bag was a single, and it was a mistake. And time told
There's
us
a story behind that song too.
what's the
That
story.
was,
He was
I
high.
think- yeah, they was in the studio high, and I think some chick called him or something, and he said something about pink cookies in a plastic. It's like a funny story though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know. The whole full
Didn't like
story.
Mobb Deep use that same sample
I think
for
they
that
did.
beat?
And they made it better. That cannabis track put them young dudes in their place. Don't front.
What cannabis?
The cannabis.
She's talking about that 4, 3, 2, 1, I
Yeah.
believe.
Oh, okay.
Because cannabis, he spazzed on it.
We're not gonna rewrite history and act like cannabis didn't spaz.
I was like,
he
yeah.
spazzed on there.
I ain't gonna front. I think cannabis kind of whooped LL's ass in that.
I
battle.
think LL overreacted and
He
LL overreacted. We got a battle for no reason, but LL overreacted. Said, let me borrow that mic on your arm, and then LL overreacted, and that's why we ended up with
I
this
think
whole
a lot
battle.
of older.
But do you
school
think
legends
he overreacted just off of the ego?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
but
basically what it sounds like.
it sounded like he
because cannabis is like basically saluting him.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
and LL took it like I'm snatching that mic, like give me that. I think deep down he kind of was a little like not intimidated, but he kind of looked like this young dude is coming for my spot, and I don't let nobody come for my spot.
Yeah.
So anything you saying to LL is going at that time is going to get him a little bit like what you say, like you know what I'm saying. So he like, yo, I love that mic. He asked L could he get the exact same mic on his arm, which he shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that.
He said, "Let me borrow that."
But then he asked L before the record.
For it.
When he first met L, he's like, yo, you my idol, da da da. I want to be just like you. Whatever he said, then he was like, that mic on your arm. Do you mind if I get one that's similar, exact same mic on my arm as yours? So LL was like, no, don't get my mic. Don't get the, you know what I'm saying? LL took it like, fuck you mean? Like, this is an original piece of art. Like, I had 5 sessions with this, get this shit. Like, it's a whole wire, all this shit. Got my baby daughter name here. Like, fuck you talking? No, fuck no, you can't have this mic. So then, I guess, whatever, even though he told him no about the mic, Cannabis said, yo, let me borrow that. Let me get that mic on your arm. Let me borrow that. So he's like, oh, now you playing with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So LL took it, whatever. But let me keep it going. Curtis said Saturday Night Special is getting hella play. Listen, Kurt, I bet it is. Take It featuring Joe. Authentic was the song. LL Eminem. She said he needs some money. I doubt LL. LL does not need no money. I promise you that. LL still on freaking he's still on NCIS. He's spending them NCIS checks. He's straight, bro. And he just came off that radio tour, that daggone Force tour, that Rock the Bells tour. He's straight. He's straight, Miss Diva. You better link up. Thomasina in the building. Say it. Say how. Say the name. Tana.
We're doing the block party on the 29th. Everybody should come out to the West Rib House block party. We got a collab set.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about that.
Coming over there. Yeah. I need that fried fish. I need that catfish.
No, Curtis, that's not the track with Eminem. Well, maybe I don't know.
I think Victor was just kind of late to the party, just bringing it up.
No, Curtis said that.
All right.
Curtis said that's the track with Eminem. I think he was talking about something else. Nah, that was easy for him. She's talking about when I was talking about the verses, the vocals for that song, how easy it is to write about a random drug dealer.
All right.
Oh, he said he needed Flow Rider.
For a different type of track, not that track.
Yeah.
But I think LL feature's gonna be crazy. I think everybody in the game will want to work on that joint.
That's a fact.
I think everybody in the game gonna want. LL could call really anybody. He probably could get, if he tried 2 or 3 calls, he probably can get Jay-Z on that joint. Like, I know he can get. He probably already got a Nas joint.
They had issues with each other.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Dead ass. And right now, if you're trying to corner the market, he might got Kanye and L on it, like Jay on there. Like right now, L cannot have this album. He cannot have this album fail. He just cannot have it. If this album fail, L is done. Leslie said he don't need to. He only came back to activate a budget that's been sitting in there in his Regardless albums complete.
Oh, he might know something we don't
know. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because LL, I think LL, first of all, Def Jam been lowering LL budget for years, and LL got off Def Jam. I don't even know if this album's gonna be on Def Jam.
I thought they gave all this shit.
Yeah, I don't think LL is even on Def Jam, so I think this budget is LL money out of his pocket budget. Like, I don't think LL even have a deal right now.
Years ago, LL did a.
I don't think LL needs a deal.
He don't.
I think LL, like Russell Simmons, if I'm not mistaken, Google this, people. LL was given like 100% of all his shit from Russell Simmons.
Something like that.
Like all the money he makes is not even getting pinched off. He's getting like damn near all of it.
That's wild.
Like Russell, this was an interview he did.
So he's like, save that money for the kids.
Yeah, Russell Simmons was like, yo,
we're gonna spend his TV money.
Yeah, Russell Simmons was kind of like, yo, you are Def Jam. Him, bless him with all his shit. Like, I think LL gets like all his royalties, all his publishing.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did that.
Like, Google it. Don't take my word for it. I remember watching this.
Just think, LL was
like LL was banking
a Def Jam.
Yeah. Yep. He built Def Jam.
He drops an album that flops, he's getting all the money.
He built Def Jam.
He was going on his own tours.
He did. Katie said, I'm so old, I go to Vegas for the food.
Hey, yo, I'm not even mad at you because that damn seafood, that all-you-can-eat seafood spot is serious, yo.
We was in Vegas a couple of months ago. Let's see. Y'all need to listen to Pink Cookies.
Side said it was Mobb Deep, yep.
Y'all need to listen to Pink Cookies right now and hear the homage of the rappers given. Y'all don't pay attention to the lyrics. And you know what, though? It really don't matter because nobody really liked that song either way. At that time, everyone was on powder, so that's probably why he overreacted.
That's exactly what it was. In his book, he says that. He breaks down, because it talks about all of that. Everything we're talking about right now, in his book, he breaks that shit down. Like, yeah, he started fucking with the candy.
Booger sugar.
And what Cannabis say? Acting like you're a drug-free role model. We saw you get high recently.
We've seen you smoke weed recently.
That was a bitch ass line. Cannabis shouldn't say. But hold on. LL laid the foundation for Drake. Bam Nitty in the building. He said difference is one started the culture while the other exploited it. One day we'll have a whole round table on how Drake exploited it. And then Bam Nitty also said LL best verse Was flavor in your ear, LMAO. Nah, we're not gonna do that. That's a good ear shit.
Yeah.
Blowtitious, skeevy, delicious. Give me goose goose.
Give me couscous.
Give me
Looking
couscous.
good. Damn. She hollers from Hollis to Hollywood.
But is he good?
Just like the jeans. Flavor like praline. Slick
Daddy, I mean.
I love it when he does it.
What the hell is
Buzz
this
it.
nigga talking about?
Now tell me, was it really just the flavor that be kicking your ear? I was loving that shit.
And he just said it so dope. It's,
He just
he,
That's it. It was just charisma.
he said it so dope.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of charisma, bro.
Yeah.
You can say
That's
something
it.
trash with charisma, and I'm like, I buy it now.
Is shit.
Blowtitious.
They be keep saying they trying to say he said he she. They trying to say the controversy is that he was saying he she like a he she.
I heard that. Like,
yeah.
oh.
See, Bam Nitty said he she. He wrote that. He wrote that in the comments. Salute. TJ Big Flizz, what up? Brian Johnson in the building.
Oh, what up, Brian?
Shit, Cousin B, what up? What's
Wow,
poppin'?
Brian. I heard you
What's up,
again, bro.
cuz?
Got,
Nah, he's
got a lot of
boxing.
heads.
He's in the boxing
I know
field,
he's in the
yo.
boxing shit. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, she said no, not Def Jam. Leslie said not Def Jam. Distribution. And then LL owns his masters. Curtis said, which you still, you know, it is what it is. You still gotta play the distributor. He gets 100%.
Some kind of thing. Russell Simmons was like, "You're blessed."
No, 100%. That's your bless and shit.
Now,
Bro-
Fresh know what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's your bless. He said, and have points in the company. LL negotiated that. That was a banger. Let me see. That's his sugar daddy Simmons. Oh snap. That's Miss Diva said that. Bam Natty said, trust bro, I've heard every LL verse, watch every movie he was in, even the lip sync and the Crush Groove. Box. Yo. We said the audition's over. Box. But as far as beat, the competition and flow adjustment compared to his diss tracks. All right, so listen, don't compare. Don't compare to his diss tracks. Bam Nitty. Just subscribe. Salute, Bam Nitty. Salute. I hope you subscribe to one of the channels on the YouTube. So listen, I want to move on. We done with LL?
Yeah, we
for
good.
sure. Shout out to LL.
Salute LL, man. You'll always be one of
One
my
of the
idols
goats.
way back, man.
This one I got to talk to you guys about. How do you feel about this? And I want to have, I don't have a video, but a lot of people was mad at your boy Jay.
Talking about the Brady joint.
Tom Brady. I did a video on my
right
channel
there,
about
you know,
Jay.
crazy because
Jay-Z.
he didn't come on. Oh, I'm like, why is all that smoke like that? Like, and what took him so long to come to the front of the stage? Like, what the hell was going on?
Let's
talk
about it.
It's like the like you said, the rich folk that was in the front, those people in the front, they was paying Hove no mind.
Well, let's
That's
we
right.
even we let's tell the people what they
You know what I'm
explain to the people what's going on. You want me to do it?
Go ahead.
So what's going on, right? Is Jay-Z was asked, I'm going to assume that he was asked by Tom Brady to perform. Oh, let me move that comment. My bad, people. To perform, salute to Bam Noddy for subscribing. He performed at Tom Brady's Hall of Fame induction in the Patriots Hall of Fame. He came out with allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, right? He's up on the stage. And I swear to God, I wish I had the video, but I do not have the video. But when he was rapping and Brady was walking out, many of the rich people in the audience, I ain't gonna say rich, but whoever was in the audience, but it looked like all rich.
You said it right. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's who was in them seats.
It looked like everybody in there was not paying attention to Jay rapping. Dead ass. And I'm gonna put this picture up real quick of the whole situation. Because when I saw it, right, I was like, they don't have no clue or don't care who this guy is up on this stage. Now I'm gonna show you a little quick little screenshot of this Jay-Z situation. A lot of people went to Twitter and showed disapproval for Jay-Z's move. They were like, you didn't attend any 50th celebrations.
Yeah, I did hear that. I heard
You didn't attend any 50th concerts.
Brady calls and you run.
But Brady called you up and you ran out there and performed. Now, let me just say this. I'm gonna caveat this. Jay-Z's my guy. I do not do a lot of criticizing of Jay. But I have to call a spade because I criticized KRS-One and MC Hammer for not doing the 50th hip hop celebration. So I did have
You
to.
know how much you like MC Hammer.
You know, I do not like MC Hammer.
But he loves his ass, bro.
I don't have no problem with Hammer. Michael Brown said they didn't care about Jay, and it showed.
Facts, yo.
Kev Jones in the building. He said, Challz and crew, what's up? Salute to
What up,
Kev.
what up?
And for Raw said, what's up, fellas? For Raw in the
Bro,
building.
good with your boy?
It's my guy, a solid guy. But listen, I'm gonna ask you guys this now. Do I need to explain anything else for you? You can form an opinion or what?
No, you're good.
I always thought, yeah.
So, TJ, I'm gonna start with you. Jay-Z jumps out the window, goes out on stage at Gillette Stadium, opens up for Tom Brady. Tom Brady's walking out, waving at the crowd. Everybody's looking at Brady. They ain't even paying attention to Jay-Z. He's like a freaking like cover band that's in the background while you eating all you can eat tacos somewhere, and there's somebody just up there singing.
The band on the Titanic.
Like, is that even Jay-Z?
Low key, TJ, was Jay wrong for this?
I don't know. It was like, I wouldn't say he's wrong, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, like you said, like, why didn't you perform at any of these hip hop, like the top 50 joints? Like, you had to join at Yankee Stadium that Nas did. That was like the biggest thing last year. You know what I'm saying? That shit was on for 8. That was a whole 8-hour show, bro. There was so many people on it. But when I was watching it, I'm like, why did it take him so long to come to the front of the stage?
Yeah, it
like,
took him about 20 seconds.
Why is there mad smoke? Like, why is like what is
took
all
a
this
minute.
smoke for? Like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
took a
Like,
minute.
and then not only that though, like for it to be such a big event, like you just didn't do nothing with the stage. Like you didn't really perform. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the same time, it's like you said, when he was coming out, them people didn't care nothing about who was on stage, right? But the people that was in the stands, they there because one of the girls at my job was saying, "Oh, there's a rumor Jay-Z's gonna be there tonight," because she had tickets, so she was leaving early, and I'm like, "Damn, who's gonna be there?" But I didn't know it was gonna be like that. But I felt you expected more when you hear Jay-Z's gonna be in the building.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, like, bro, why ain't you? You know what I mean? Like, why ain't you do?
So you feel it was like a bad decision?
I say 50-50 in a way. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, fuck it. It was a bad decision because shit, nobody really cared. They didn't care in the front. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you did it for the clout of I performed for Jay, like, not even for Tom Brady. Like,
yeah,
just some millionaire shit. Like,
some millionaire shit. Some people saying it's favor for a favor.
He called a favor.
Some people saying it's favor for a favor.
Yeah.
Flizzy.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Going back to why did he do the 50th anniversary and stuff like that? That does a little bit bother me. I mean,
because there was a lot of big.
Yeah, like I think to have a 50th anniversary of hip hop, Jay-Z definitely should have been one of the people there.
Facts.
He might have had reasons unbeknownst.
What reason could that be though?
I don't know, family shit. I don't think it's come up as a grown man. I don't know, but yeah. I don't want to say like, I mean, I don't. But it did suck that he wasn't there. I'll say that. So I'm like giving the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, it was something you couldn't get around. But if he chose to not just do it, that's whack. To me, I'm nobody he needs to impress him. I get that. But yeah, that was awkward watching that freaking video. I was like,
it's like, wait, Joe, do you know like this is Jay-Z? Like he's
I'm like, yo,
like,
man. I'm like, is it the song he chose? I'm like, is it the fact he waited too long to come out? But you know, I'm like, nobody gave a good goddamn about him being there. It must as well have been like me on stage doing Jay-Z's lyrics. Allow me to read the news box out. My name is Flizz. They're like, yo, they be like, yeah, you know Jay-Z's on stage right now, right?
Yeah.
He gained a little weight and shit, but you know what I mean? That's Jay-Z, son. Like, they wasn't even paying attention, bro. It was awkward to watch. Like it was. It was like what's going on here, man? Like
it was.
I don't know. He didn't read the crowd well. He didn't. I was like, maybe it's just not a song that everybody rocks with because. And I'm asking myself,
you know
is
what?
that
I know
song?
what you mean.
You know what I mean? Is that song more geared towards the hip hop fans? But I'm like, I think that's a big enough song.
That's a big song.
That's a big enough song to make that crowd move. You know what I mean?
But what I'm gonna say is, when you meaning like making the crowd move, those people in the front row, you're not expecting.
They don't recognize that. Yeah.
But the people that was in them stands and all of that, they was rocking. When you look at the footage, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the camera pans up, you see the people. They're rocking.
Yeah.
But those people,
them usually the people that didn't pay as much. Yeah. Like that's the everyday man. Us.
Those tickets they were selling for like $36.
Facts.
I know, like, oh, we got a free concert out this.
Yeah, basically the pack the arena and shit.
You know, we was at the Jay-Z concert.
You performed one song. What are you talking about?
I don't care. Jay-Z was there, so I can say. But no, I mean, yeah, it was weird to watch, and also, you know, like the people in the front. Even I don't care who you are. There's certain caliber of artists that get your attention to me. Oh yeah, my bad. There's a certain caliber of artist that grabs everybody's attention. I don't care if that was Billy Ray Cyrus up on stage. You know what I mean? I don't care. When you're a big artist, that was Madonna. It's like you just draw eyes. I'm like, Jay-Z to me is that caliber of artist who I gotta watch. What is he doing? Oh, allow me. Even if you don't like hip hop.
Yeah, that's gonna catch your attention. Right,
what's this guy doing?
Right.
You know what?
I feel like he's supposed to be at the front of the stage before that beat even dropped. Before the first
that might have been a problem
too. Maybe something happened backstage as he was coming. Who knows? They could have started the record earlier too. Then, I mean, you know how you coming through the back or whatever. They're already playing the shit. He's like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might have not been on stage already.
I do think that was a big mistake. Whatever happened, he should never took that long. And that might be a problem why people's gazes were like, all right, they're just playing some shit over the stereo.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, why should I look at the stage? No one's there. Then he comes out like, oh, there he is. So anyway, the NASDAQ went up 2 points last night. And you know what I mean? Like the Dow Jones has plummeted. McDonald's stock is in the toilet this week. You know, like I think they were having their own little side combos.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, that's my
little like pass the Grey Poupon.
I know.
Bro, listen. My opinion, Jay-Z made a mistake. Now I get it, it's a favor for a favor, and he might even have got a bag, but at this point, bags don't move Jay-Z to perform. So that was a favor. He probably didn't even get paid, but he might have. He might have got a $500,000. Who knows? Either way, Jay made a mistake opening up for Tom Brady. Like, you know how these fighters come out and a rapper will come out with him and do the song, da-da-da. Buck, duck, if you buck, whatever the song is. Like, the rapper come out and the fighter come out. That's what they were trying to accomplish, right? But the only problem with that is 2 problems. For one, that's the New England Patriots stadium, and whoever's on that floor is like probably season ticket holders who are like lifelong Patriots fans who go to the game.
Those
and
been passed down from their grandfather's.
Yeah, and they got a box in Gillette. They yacht up in the Cape every, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is not that. So the people who are up in the front row, those are Robert Kraft's people and friends. They are not rap fans. They are not Jay-Z fans. Believe it or not, people, this is a news flash. Everybody isn't rap fans. I'm just gonna shock you with that right there. And especially if you're a 60-year-old white guy who has nothing to do and nothing in common with Jay-Z, you're not a rap fan. So that song means nothing to you. Absolutely nothing to you. So when you're talking about, they're going to induct me to the Hall of Fame, you got to be like, it ain't going to be everybody from the block in the front of this thing with Robert Kraft and his family. There's going to be people that really got some dough, or they really are in the Patriots organization, or both. You know what I'm saying? They're not necessarily going to be Jay-Z fans. Now, it sounds good on paper. Jay-Z going to bring out Tom Brady, da-da-da. But at the end of the day, these people down there with their laminated badge, they're only there for Tom Brady. They're not there for Jay-Z. So, end of the day, it was a mistake. They had the stage set up. They probably didn't even know it was going to be a performance. You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't even know. They just seen smoke coming out. They're like, oh, someone let the dry ice out. like they don't know what's going on. And then Jay-Z walks out 40 seconds later. Because that song takes a while. That song takes a while to get going. Then he allowed me to, he's rapping it behind smoke and this and that.
Yeah. I feel like he should have been as that all of that, you know how the beat builds up. He should have been walking to the front of the stage by then.
He was, but the smoke was blocking him.
It was like I didn't see him.
I think the smoke was a mistake.
Or it was too much damn smoke.
It was too much smoke. I think Randy that was working smoke, he poured a little bit too much of the. Oh shit!
I think Randy was smoking.
Randy was smoking. Randy was like, did they say 2 teaspoons or 3? Randy was like this with it. Like yeah. Yeah, Randy blew it, bro. Right. Randy blew it. But at the end of the day, we got mad comments. But I feel like Jay, and I'll be the first one. Not saying to defend Jay, but I'll try to get into his mind and be like, yo, I understand this. Jay-Z plays the game.
You didn't understand this movie.
He plays the game with these white people. He's moving how they move and da-da-da. And I said on my other video, I said it was 2 kind of people that came out the 70s like me and Jay, because we ain't got nothing. We was dudes that was eating syrup sandwiches and mayonnaise sandwiches and powdered milk. You mix the milk with, did y'all ever had the milk from the milk or the government cheese? We was them people, right?
The big brick.
Yeah, and you had to eat cornflakes with no sugar. It's just
the grilled cheese with a nice chunk of cheese.
Right? But that stuff made you constipated too. That stuff made you constipated, low key. So you know what I'm saying? So like cereal with no sugar and all this stuff, just peanut butter, no jelly, just weird stuff. Or like you make a half a peanut butter sandwich because you only got you only got the butter, the bread left. Yeah. So you got the butter, the bread. So you put peanut butter on one side, jelly in the other, you fold it up. Or you eat hot dogs with white bread. Anyway,
that's the old thing, bro.
You boil a hot
dogs with the white bread.
I do that to this.
That's
day,
called
bro.
that's called
that's the struggle.
Institutionalized.
My kids eat that. Yo, I'm like, yo, I need to buy some hot dog buns. So, but no, we buy the artesian bread, that thick. That nice thick.
Flizz, wait a minute,
Flizz.
Slow down. Are you telling me you are using regular sandwich bread for your hot dogs in 2024?
And my kids are too.
Do not teach your kids that, Flizz. We trying to elevate. Martin Luther King had a dream, dog.
You're supposed to get the New England hot dog rolls.
Come on, Flizz.
Grill the joints on each side.
I do not buy hot dog rolls. If I eat, I'll eat a hot dog at a party or something. So, but in my house, I just don't believe in buying hot dog rolls. I buy the fancy artesian bread. It's all soft and when you get that nice bite. So I don't buy no cheap ass bread. You better eat that artesian bread with some pride.
You disappointing, Flizz.
Yo, listen to my fat ass out there, yo. A hot dog with artesian bread, but it can't be no cheap hot dog. You got to get quality.
You ain't getting the soggies.
You got to get beef.
You ain't grilling the soggies.
I like soggies, but soggies ain't the same feel. Like you get the beef or the Angus ballparks. It's like a goddamn commercial right now. With the artesian bread, yo. Get some. You can throw the sauerkraut or the pica lili on it. Man. I get busy.
Flizz.
He's making bougie hot dogs.
Flizz.
Son, try it. Yo, come to my house. Y'all getting some of that shit.
Are you?
He was right.
Look at Niche. He's making bougie hot dogs, Niche. He's making bougie hot dogs.
Flizz. Let's get back.
So hold up.
Before we all right. So we know, Challz, when we go to his house for the cookout, we have to bring hot dog rolls.
We gotta bring a lot because if he's doing that, ain't no telling what else he's doing. He probably serving the burgers on regular bread.
I've done that too. But I will buy a hamburger bun before I buy hot dog.
Gotta get the hamburger bun.
But no,
dog. Right now, hamburger buns are so cheap. Like, first of all, I don't buy cheap hamburger buns, but hamburger buns be $2 for. Buy one get one free. You could get $1 though, low key. Like
I'll buy stuff like that for cookouts, but for my own thing and my own life with my kids and my family, there's bread over there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't buy hot dog buns ever, and I'll maybe buy hamburger buns.
You wildin', bro.
Look, what's he saying?
You wildin', bro.
You
wildin'.
Look.
You wildin', bro.
Hold up. When did we become that bougie of a society that you gotta have the
Flizz. Martin had a dream, bro. They did not fight civil rights for us to be sitting up here eating hot dogs on white bread, bro.
That is not part of the freaking.
They did not fight civil rights for that, Flizzy.
What about the people who didn't have no bread and they eating a hot dog with the fork?
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I can say, okay, that's okay. I cannot condone still eating hot dogs on the white bread, bro.
need the rules, brother.
I need my burgers, dog.
Bougie, y'all are bougie as hell.
Zizi Dada. They said that's Flizz. That's your peoples.
I don't know who that is. I'm like,
You can't see ZYSE.
I don't recognize that name. I'm not gonna lie.
Zizi said that's Flizz. Salute Zizi Dada.
Yeah, salute. You obviously know me because that is me, but I'm sorry, I can't pinpoint who that is.
I bet you tell your kids we have McDonald's at home. That's what Katie said.
So we have McDonald's at home.
Yo, the Eddie Murphy drink.
Yeah.
I make you a burger better than McDonald's. Yo, my kids are in a way better life position than I was growing up, as far as like privilege. But I insert struggle into their life because I think kids need a little bit.
They're in a nice big house. He's like, they're in a nice big house.
Got a
but we're gonna
point.
learn struggle in this big house.
Yeah, your kid. I think inserting struggle in a kid's life it builds character. They gotta be them cats. I don't know how to. You know what I mean? How to do everything right now, how to fight for a little. You know, I taught my kids how. Remember when you make the toast on the bottom of the oven and shit? That type of shit. But we do it in the air fryer now. Like,
That's called the broiler. That's the broiler.
Yeah. Like, yo, I teach my kids like how to broil toast. But not just like, we don't have no toast to do that shit. You're gonna broil this shit. It's gotta take patience. I don't got no toast.
Flizz.
I can't remember the last time I used a toast in my life.
Bro.
You know what I do? I got an air fryer though, and when you put it to the top level, put that shit on 450. Oh, Danielle?
Yeah.
She don't never been in comment.
No, she's not in the comments.
I think Flizz made a pact with her to not watch this show.
Yeah.
Dog,
He's like, don't watch the show. I'm gonna talk shit.
She actually does
when I go home
a lot, and she taps in and out.
He's like, I'm gonna talk shit. When she ain't there, I'm gonna talk shit.
Hold
When
on,
I go home,
let me get on my shit. Wait, let me get my shit. My girl, know what's up. Shoot. I say what I say with my chest out, and when I go home, she better have my damn bologna, fried bologna sandwich, my damn artesian bread toasted.
Oh, fried bologna. Woo! I used to love some fried. I can't eat that now. I ain't had fried bologna in probably, my God.
I had that a few months ago. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I can't eat it now.
My son, who's 6 years old, loves fried bologna sandwiches because I teach them struggle.
But that's when you're supposed to love it at 6.
Hey, yo,
Nee said,
the strip up is like you even eat the bologna off the string shit like.
Oh, Nee said she's sending it to her right now.
she's sending it to Danielle right now. We got 1,000.
I tell Danielle, no, I talk shit. I talk bad shit. And I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna rest easy. And you better have my mint tea ready too.
He's sleeping with one eye open.
That's hilarious.
Yo, he's playing, babe.
I didn't mean it.
Nah, but I forgot who said. Oh, my bad.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z. Yeah.
What happened?
No. We ain't get there yet. We ain't get there yet. We're gonna get to Justin Timberlake next.
I didn't like the performance, the Jay-Z performance.
Yeah,
going back to that. Yeah.
Jay is my man, bro.
I was like, damn, what's taking him so long to get to the stage? Like, what the hell?
And I did promise we are gonna speak on that Young Thug trial, but we're gonna get to that a little bit. I said that later. My bad. Yep. But because my man asked. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Jay, in my opinion, I think Jay is really, and I'm a because I know I'm gonna meet Jay one day. I'm gonna talk to him and B. He gonna come with me and wife. We're gonna be chilling somewhere and we're gonna talk. But end of the day, and it's not, and I'm telling you, I don't really criticize Jay like that. But end of the day, I think Jay might be a little really immersed in this rich culture right now. I don't think Jay is on our time right now. No. He gonna always know Brooklyn. He still go there, do whatever he gotta do. He still got family there. But end of the day, I think put it like this. When you start having people around you that their opinion matters more, you understand? Like if I roll with a bunch of dudes on my block, but they like kind of broke and they dusty and they don't really do much, and that's who opinion that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I get a job downtown at the mall and I'm working at the freaking Macy's or something. I'm working at somewhere where I'm making a little bag or something. Like, nah, what's even more better than that? Like, whatever, something higher than Macy's, whatever. What's that joint she just said she bought? Something nice, right? And I'm working somewhere nice, and I start getting around nice people that got more money, mad things going on. sooner or later, my broke friend's opinion don't really matter. It kind of matter what these people at Zales think. You know what I'm saying? Low key, it kind of matter what they low key think more, a little bit more. And I'm just gonna be honest, and I understand what he's going through, but it's not necessarily the right situation. It might be that Robert Kraft and Tom Brady opinion matter more than me and you.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It matters more. He's playing in a different field. He needs favors from them so he can do more. Well, what he say? How can I help them if I'm one of them? How can I help you if I'm broke like you? I can't help you at all. So he's looking at them as like, yo, that's the catalyst that I want to raise to. Robert Kraft got a lot of money, though. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Meek Mill trying to be up under Meek Mill doing bunny hops and all this. They trying to be up under these billionaires and zillionaires. I don't know. Jay probably disassociated himself from Meek for a minute. But listen, I think that Jay is like, yo, I only move on certain times that matter. If it ain't something that really gonna be beneficial to me, like on some favor, or that's gonna put me in a bigger light with some different people, he might have rubbed elbows with them people. It might be some people down there he wanted to meet.
Yeah.
Even though he make a big bag, the bag can always get bigger. The rich get richer. They meet each other. They tell, yo, hey, Flizz, I gotta talk to you. I got a pointer for you for a stock. Like they tell each other shit.
Hey, tomorrow this is what's gonna happen. You might want to.
Yeah.
I seen a clip of Cameron talking about it, and Cameron said something interesting.
What did he say?
Cameron was breaking down like the differences between like a Jay-Z and a Nas. He said he thinks Nas loves hip hop. You see when he interacts. Oh, that was Slick Rick. This was from Cam. He's like, yo, he gets hyped. He goes, Jay-Z likes hip hop. He said, I don't think he loves it. He goes, Jay-Z probably does things for business moves and power moves. Like
right.
Doing the Tom Brady thing is a big business
It's
power
a business move.
Yeah. And he was like talking about Jay-Z. He don't think loves hip hop. He thinks he likes it. But here Cameron's clip on. I'm just paraphrasing, but I get what he was saying.
No,
like
I know what you're saying.
He's like Jay-Z makes business moves. That's why he's not interested in like a 50th year hip hop because he's not in love with the culture of hip hop. He likes it.
I don't agree with that.
I'm just saying it was interesting, and I was like, but go listen. To,
it's crazy because I know what you mean, but
you know what I'm saying.
But it's like because if you think about it, who did the big 50-year anniversary of hip hop? It was Nas's company that did that at Yankee Stadium.
Facts. But I think to say so. I think for at this point, bro, if you are 50 plus and you're still into rap and hip hop, you love it.
I can rock with that statement too.
I don't like Cameron generalizing, bro.
Nas is dropping how many albums in the last few years?
No doubt, but look how long Nas wasn't doing nothing. Nas went 6 years without dropping an album. Then he went 10 years. He went 10 years first. Then he went 6 more years. So Nas took a long time between albums. So we're gonna give Nas his flowers now for these last 6 joints he just dropped. He dropped a masterpiece of work. Don't get me wrong. Yes, he did.
Oh snap!
He did. So I remember DJ Khaled had Nas' album done. It was like a moment in time. It's like, yo, listen, he got to do a whole song. Nas' album is done. Like it was like Nas really got an album. He made it. He took so long to drop an album. We thought this joint was going to be like Jesus Christ coming down out the sky. So you know what I'm saying? 6 years, 10. Like so now I get it. So Nas is on a run. Blah blah blah. But we can't fault Jay because he's not doing rap like that. That don't mean he don't love it. I think Cameron's generalizing.
Like drop an album tomorrow.
Huh?
I feel like Jay-Z can drop an album tomorrow.
I don't think you got to drop an album to prove that you love hip hop, though. I don't think you got to drop an album.
I'm just saying, like in general, like I don't think Jay-Z is not like recording music. Like if you,
I'm sure he's recording music.
Like you're recording music, he might not be putting it out. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
It's like it's like Joel Santana recording music, and we ain't getting no music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, Joel played something last week, and everybody was like,
a couple of
they were saying, is it good or is not? I didn't hear it, so I don't know if it was good or not. But what happened, Flizzy?
Yo, wifey really snitching on it right now.
Oh shit, you got a text?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
No, I'm saying your wifey snitching.
I know. I'm like, oh damn. Oh, she's in the group chat.
Yeah, in the group chat. Oh shit.
Oh, that's funny.
We go bowling.
Yeah.
We go bowling.
We're gonna make that. This gonna be an interesting bowling when we go to bowling in Boston about 2 weeks.
Usually talking talking shit.
Yeah.
I never stop talking
He gonna be
shit.
eating like.
And I'm like, woman, cut my calamari. For me. I don't even want to eat the whole piece. Get the tentacle piece, girl. You know what I'm
Gang,
saying?
the
That's what we do.
saddest. I can't even, dog. I've been showing the comments and I just been letting them ride. It's so many, I can't even read them. So I'm just going to keep it moving. Salute to everybody that's in the building. But I did show y'all comments, so everybody read them. Well, I just can't get to all of them. It's crazy. But I want to talk about this guy. I want to talk about this guy. Speaking of, we didn't even talk about we was drinking the screwball with what you made tonight?
I made the Coleon.
The Coleon with the screw. I need another one too. The screwball with the you know what? It's good. I think it's done, ain't it? It's done.
Yeah.
But we drank it already. Me, TJ, and wifey already had the screwball with the.
Y'all didn't try and tell me what it's about.
What is this?
What's this?
You know,
Flizzy got something random for his birthday. Let me read it.
My boy, one of my boys, Antonio. I'm sorry.
I'm
My
gonna grab
cousin,
some
rest
ice
in
right
peace
now.
to my cousin Antonio. My boy Antoine and True, who's a new singer that I met at 2 of my shows. True. They got me this on my birthday. I'm not a drinker like that, but I said I'm gonna bring it to the show and let my guys.
Let me see. What it say, Flizzy? Appreciate it. Thank you.
No doubt.
King Rabbit, Malbec.
Malbec. I don't know what that is. But
This is it looks like a red wine.
Red wine.
Just like our friend King Rabbit, the Malbec vines thrive in the
south
of France. It doesn't say if it's a red or a white. Let me see if it's a cork in it, then you could tell. Oh, it's a twist top. It's a red. Flizz done gave us
Does
a
it
red
have a lot
wine.
of body?
Maybe Malbec is the kind of red that it is. I don't know. I don't know about Malbec wine, but salute to King Rabbit.
Who knows about wine up in here in the chat, in the group? Anybody know about wine?
Speaking of wine, this guy had a little bit too much going on. Justin Timberlake caught the DUI. He caught a DUI. I want to read what happened because I feel for his poor little wife, bro. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Every couple years, Justin do something crazy, bro, and his wife gotta sit back. She gotta cover the kids' eyes and you know what I'm saying, explain to the kids like we still love daddy, but he be doing some crazy shit. And somebody told me today, who was it? Say he's doing something that everybody doing anyway. They just happen to catch him.
Wait, didn't he just drop like a song or something like recently?
Who knows? But Justin Timberlake. In between Justin Timberlake bringing a bit of sexy back with his ongoing world tour, he's also bringing back early 2000s vibes when it seemed not a day could go by without at least one household celebrity being arrested for drunk driving. Justin Timberlake was arrested in the early hours of Tuesday morning, June 18th, and arraigned the following day on a DWI and a string of assorted offenses. It is emerged he spent the night in custody, sobering up and waiting for his court appearance for an arraignment. His next court date is July 26th. The arrest occurred in the posh Sag Harbor Village in the Hamptons, New York. I want to go to the Hamptons, dog. Let's go to the Hamptons. That could be just 3 years out, not next year, the year after that. Bong bong, let's get it. Me, you, and Justin Timberlake. Maybe we can get Brittany up in that bitch. Brittany, bitch. Timberlake had left the hotel earlier that night, and he was reported for erratic driving, so he was bugging out. A police cruiser took the call and followed his 2025 BMW SUV. So he's driving another 25 Beamer SUV that he just got.
So we know that he's still eating good.
He damn sure eat good.
Oh, Justin's the man.
He's still doing NSYNC tours. This dude gonna be eating good forever.
His ghostwriting is crazy.
Yeah, he gonna be eating good forever. This dude ain't hurt for no money. He just better get his life together. Once obtained, the former boy bander was pulled over. According to the arrest report released by the Sag Harbor PD, aside from the observation that Timberlake was operating his vehicle in an intoxicated condition, failing to stay in his lane, and blowing at least one stop sign. God, this nigga was bugging. He was also displaying bloodshot and glassy eyes and was emanating a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. So he was drinking in the joint. He's drinking in the car, bro. Look, come on. He was also unable to divide attention.
He took that last
Say less. Had slowed speech like I do right now, and and he was unsteady of foot. Imagine they saying he's unsteady of foot.
I like talking about that. Every now and then you gotta get done with him.
I'm gonna fit it. This is the last thing. Despite his protestations that he only had one martini and was following friends home, Timberlake failed all sobriety field tests administered. He refused to submit to a blood test and had to be taken into custody, where he remained for the rest of the night. He was released without bail the next day after being charged with a DWI, failure to maintain his lane, running the stop sign, and has since maintained silence on social media. So, just Timberlake was bugging out. He was smashed. He said he had one. My officer only had one martini. What do you mean?
One margarita.
One plus two.
What you mean, officer? I had one martini. Dog, I was told by some people that I low-key believe, I'm gonna be honest with you. They said you are never supposed to what's the word? Not admit, but to breathalyzer.
Yeah.
You're supposed to demand that you do not have to take to say. Donnell Wilson said, "What's good, Flizz?"
Salute to you, brother.
And he said, Malbec is the great variety of the wine we was showing over there.
All right, thank you.
And he said, F him, he can afford it. F him, if I can afford a taxi, he can. Katie's like, she ain't buying it. But
I was just telling these, like, recently, I'm like, shit, I would rather have a driver, like drivers, wherever.
Yeah, he should at this point.
All times.
But you know what though? So this guy think he's in the Hamptons. And it's like rich people up there, And I don't know, maybe he feel like it ain't a lot of cops up here pulling people over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He probably like, I don't need to drive. I'm good. I can make it from A to Z. And he probably been doing this, you know what I'm saying, for like freaking 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
He ain't never got pulled over. He's like, I'm in the Hamptons. I'm home. Like, you know what I'm saying? My house is down. I'm 4 blocks away. Like, he probably like, whatever. But then he blew that stop sign and that dude was on him. But he probably was thinking like, man, I'm good. I ain't gonna hit nothing. Like, you know, And the cops probably, I heard the cop didn't even know who he was. Wow. The cop didn't know who he was. He just like, yo, you some random white dude. You ran a stop sign. You going to jail. He like, end of story. Like,
how you ain't gonna cut? It's not me. It was a ludicrous.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know heard me? If I wrote you a symphony,
Yeah.
I would have singing all my hits.
He started singing like, bro, I'm gonna right down the street.
Bam Noddy said, as long as he got that suit and tie, he should beat that DWI. That's a bar.
Uh-huh.
You seen homeboy that got bagged with Diddy. He came into the court looking like a whole new person.
Facts.
I'm like, oh, that's the same dude.
Facts. And everybody, his mugshot going, they making memes out of this dude right now, dog. Like this mugshot right now.
Drop a song right now.
Right?
Yeah, his mugshot going crazy right now, bro.
And shoot the video and add all of that shit that's going on.
There should be a song shit about alcohol.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Blaming on the remix.
Running a stop sign to me is crazy.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part. Now I can like you might run a stop sign because you didn't see it. It was covered by trees or whatever. But when you drunk and run a stop sign, dog, like we got an issue, bro, because it's too many people in body bags because of stuff like that. So that's not cool. Who was that just hit somebody? Holly Berry, right?
She killed somebody before.
Right? I believe she might.
Brady. I think that was Brady.
Brady? I know one of them.
No, Holly Berry did it too.
Yeah.
And somebody recently, a couple months ago, a famous person had a real bad accident, hit somebody they was drinking, and somebody else sideswiped somebody. It's like they just doing whatever, bro. Like, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're regular people too, yo.
That's a fact.
We just see them on TV. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You're right.
Because they do the same shit we do. When they're not on camera, they doing the same shit we do.
Facts. I just feel bad for his wife. I really like his wife, Jessica Biel.
They've been married for what, like 10 years or something like that?
I think it's more than that. It might be. Let me get a picture of Jessica.
My name is Bob, and I work in my job. I make $20-something a day.
Is that his song?
That's my song. Oh yeah. I used to have. You didn't hear that song? It's Bringing Me Down.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's one of my favorite Justin Timberlake songs ever. It is breaking me down, watching my world go.
What album that's on?
Is anybody out there? I don't know what album. I'm not sure, but it was years ago. It's an oldie but goodie. It's with matter of fact, your boy's on doing the end, the outro, Kirk Franklin.
On that song.
Yep, he's just talking his shit on the end of it.
So Jessica Biel, she got a really good show. She was on a couple years ago. We was watching. Shorty, what's the name of that Jessica Biel show? We was watching.
She was in Blade 3.
Remember the show where she was
Blade 3.
She was on the beach and somebody ended up getting killed.
Provincetown?
No, not Provincetown. She ended up. I'm a spoiler, but she ended up. She was the killer, but she didn't know that. She blacked out.
Oh, I think.
And the dude was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. My girl was watching that show.
Oh, Bad Boys 4, by the way.
Oh, salute, Bad Boy 4.
Yo,
everybody telling me Bad Boy 4 is good.
Yeah.
But Jessica Biel, she got that show, man, where she had a split personality or something happened where she was bugging out.
What you're talking about,
me too. I seen that with my girl. I don't know the name of it.
The Sinner. It's called Sinner. Yeah, no, that was a good ass show. She had a good ass show. Let me check the comments. Maybe somebody said. Yeah, no, we don't do nothing but watch shows. Matter of fact, what we need to start doing on here is doing like recommendation of shows.
Bad Boys 4. Let's start with that. Go see.
We're gonna start that. Everybody, bro.
I'm too awkward. People ain't gonna like it.
Everybody's telling me. I haven't heard one person.
My next joint is I'm trying to see the Axel Foley. I'm waiting for that.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm waiting.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's gonna be good, TJ. I'm
so?
just gonna keep it a buck with you. I think that's gonna be absolute trash.
Why you think that?
Because it just don't look fun. It don't look good. It look like they're trying to pander. And I think that I mean, you know, it might be good. Did you like Coming to America too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
it was okay.
I thought it was okay, but what you had to do is
it wasn't. Yeah,
it wasn't okay.
You had to kind of like make like, okay, I'm not gonna. You had to kind of like get into it and be like, I'm gonna suspend my belief. I liked it, and a lot of people trashed me for liking it. They were like, "Dog, your brain's on backwards if you like that."
I watched it a few times.
A lot of people hated that movie. Most people hated it, but I was like, I'm not gonna go into it, and I'm not gonna go into it expecting the old one. You know what I'm saying? So when you just take it for what it is, bro.
Like Beverly Hills Cop is like a legendary 80s movie. It's like a classic 80s movies.
It is.
Like, right? So that's like in the batch of movies that if you think of 80s movies, if anybody that's watching movies back then or just now, you're a movie buff, you're gonna. That has to be part of your collection.
Everything Eddie Murphy touched in the 80s
was crap.
Every Eddie Murphy in the 80s.
But then his stuff got bad. I thought his stuff got really bad.
Yeah.
Trading places.
No, Eddie was the man.
I honestly think that this Axel Foley movie is gonna be pretty smooth, yo.
Yeah,
let's see. I'm gonna watch. I mean, I watch everything Eddie do, and
just think about it.
I don't know if he got the edge
Eddie
to be
always
Axel
went to
like
Beverly
he used
Hills
to be.
and fuck Beverly Hills up.
He do, but I just hope the writing is
like,
good.
You know, something's about to get blown up. There's something crazy.
I hope the writing is good, and I hope it makes sense. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like Axel Foley being 50-something, still driving that same car don't make no sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. That car was trash in the 80s. Yeah. How is he still gonna have that exact same car? At this point, they're pandering, but I'm still gonna give it a chance. The car already Flizz. The car was old in the 80s. Yeah. The car was a hoopty in the 80s. How would it still be running in 2024? And why would he still have it as a grown man? He had that car in 1983, bro. Why would he have that in 2024? The car was trashed in. So I'm like, we're gonna see. We're gonna see the banana in the tailpipe. We'll see. But I think it's gonna be. They just gonna depend on like whatever. Farrar said Your Honor on Netflix is good. I'm gonna give you real quick 5 hot shows you need to be watching. 1, House of Dragons, which is the Game of Thrones prequel. It's 200 years before Game of Thrones started. You have to be watching that. I don't know if you're not watching that. I don't know what's going on. It's on HBO.
I see it all the time, but
I've
never been into the Game of Thrones.
You need to be. House of Dragons is a fire show. Shorty, what did we just finish? We watch a lot of shit. We just finished. What did we just finish, Shorty? Something we just finished. But we just started a show called Presumed Innocent with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is that on Netflix too?
That I believe is on it may be AMC or something like that. but it's called Presumed Innocent, where he's a prosecutor and a female prosecutor gets hogtied and murdered. What happened was he has a wife and kids, but he cheated on his wife with that prosecutor. He told his wife about it and he's told it was over. But then when she gets murdered, he has to tell his wife, I actually went back and started seeing her again. And they think that I'm the murderer. And they think that I did it because I was stalking her and she was trying to end it. And I kept fucking with her. So the show is dope. It's called Presumed Innocent with Jake Gyllenhaal. That's a good ass show to watch too. Y'all don't even watch sci-fi like that though.
I love sci-fi. I watch everything, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, there ain't too much I want.
I just be like, yeah, fuck it, let's watch that.
So I
even like that new J-Lo movie. People are dissing. I thought that shit was dope.
I watched it. It wasn't
Which
bad.
one was that?
Was she in the space suit and shit? I
didn't watch that yet.
Atlas? I didn't watch that yet.
I thought that movie went hard and people were dissing it. I love sci-fi, bro.
So damn, Shorty, what we just finished? We finished a movie called a show called The Veil with the girl from Handmaid's Tale. That's a good ass show. She's a CIA agent, and somebody in the Middle East gets killed, and it's mad shit, but we be in mad shit. So I don't know if you and wifey watching Bridgerton.
She'll watch that.
Flizz like, nah, you watch that by yourself.
I watched. I think it was the first season. Like I watched some of it, but then I don't know. I just was like, yeah.
I'm gonna suggest that for the ladies because probably 99%, I'll say 89% of females are watching Bridgerton right now. So y'all can watch Bridgerton. And my final joint, Tariq.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Power.
You can't go wrong.
But I think it's time to end it because I'm gonna be honest.
Ghost is alive still?
They saying Ghost might be alive, but I'm gonna tell you what got me this week, TJ. And I
haven't watched.
So you want me to tell you what happened?
I haven't. No. I'm good. Whatever. But I'm gonna watch.
So I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but put it like this.
I know Tariq's doing.
Tariq had a whole lot, and I was fine. I was rocking with it. And then like the whole freaking underworld came to try to kill Tariq. And what ended up happening was Tariq made a deal with the lady and then he was back to school with the backpack. I said, wait, Tariq, you just killed the federal agent. You just did, like, you got the whole underworld trying to kill you. 2-Bit is back. You like all this stuff going on, and you back in school. Like he went back to school. He's in class arguing like a lawyer. Like I'm like this, like that right there kind of was like, I'm like, how you back in school? Like it's crazy. What about?
You know what I mean? Like you see Ghost, he was doing street shit, and then he in the office doing. You know what I mean?
Well, then say less.
He's doing what he learned.
Say less. You right. You right.
What I'm saying? Like he gotta act like everything's normal.
You right.
Like you know what I mean? Like on some street shit, it's like, yeah, I do this, but I'm also trying to accomplish this. So I gotta play the role of this.
Say less.
But
you
might. You
got a point.
I got the ski mask on, and you know what I mean?
This the last thing that Flizzy told me about this movie right here. He said Bad Boys 4 is immaculate.
Yo, that's just hilarious.
It's the best one
like,
out of the whole series.
It's nonstop drama.
It's
like
fire.
It's like action, mad funny parts.
I told Shorty I'm going to movies without her because she keep making me miss movies I want to see.
No movie I just saw.
We went last Friday. Me and Nish went though.
Yeah.
Yo, no, it's worth it, bro. It's like I'm not even kidding you. The movie's that good.
Everybody's telling me that this movie is it, bro.
It's good.
Everybody is telling me
shout
this.
Shout out to my guy Reggie, because he's the new breakout character on that. Reggie is the man.
Oh, Reggie.
Reggie's the man on that shit.
If I don't go tomorrow,
I think they can do a spinoff.
They have to use Reggie.
I think they can do a spinoff and just use Reggie.
I might do it tomorrow or Friday.
Yo, for real,
I don't even want to ruin that for you.
But
salute to Reggie.
You know Reggie's been in all of them as a little side character all the time. As a kid in the first one, Reggie is. I think they accidentally woke up a character they didn't plan to.
Yeah.
But now Reggie went viral all over the place.
Yo, they can do a spinoff.
His 3 scenes, Reggie is now a character, bro.
Okay.
Put it like this: they can do a spinoff where they show what he was doing when he was on them, all them
the missions
that
Marines
he
and
was
stuff,
with the Marines and shit.
Because Reggie's ill.
Yeah.
Reggie's dope, bro.
He said, "What you doing?" I'm about to cook these burgers.
Yep. And he was looking at them like, I ain't fucking with y'all no more. I ain't a kid.
He looking like,
yep.
You're like, hold on. Let's have a side conversation over there.
And that was funny too. How they flipped that because they were talking, blah blah blah. I'll make the potatoes. He's still standing there.
Yeah.
That was
He
hilarious.
said, yeah, he
He think he hard
yeah,
now.
he thinks he hard now.
Yo, total like 180 from what Reggie started out as. Reggie is the man now. But you
All
gotta
right.
see it.
Yeah,
I
think
will.
They
If I
definitely
don't
should
go-
do a spin-off with just Reggie.
I'm gonna go with or without wifey. I don't know what she doing. She be doing too much. So either we gonna go together or
Now
I'm gonna
who's
go alone.
talking shit about the wifey on
It
there?
ain't really talking shit.
And you know how that's gonna turn out.
It ain't really talking
He ain't
shit.
going nowhere, right, Marty? You ain't gonna be doing shit.
I'll be right there, nigga. I'm driving, matter of fact. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm driving.
Yo, in other news, bro, Remy Ma's son was arrested. I didn't even know this
Man.
until TJ texted the group chat that Remy Ma's son was arrested for murder, bro. It's a crazy case. I didn't know. First of all, I didn't even know she had a son this old. To be honest,
You know why she never lets her she don't show him a lot too much on the show.
okay.
Yeah, I remember her talking about him years ago when he was a kid. Like,
Yeah, I didn't
Don't
know.
even look like that right now. Yeah, that's what he looks like right now.
I didn't know. So yeah, so Remy Ma, I'm gonna read this article. We're gonna have this conversation, but he allegedly they saying that it might have been a hit.
Yeah,
Like this might have been a hit on this dude right here. So let me read this article real quick. That dude at the bottom right is the dude that got hit. His name is
42
Darius.
year
My brother name was Darius before he got hit. Remy Ma is now reacting to her son's arrest. We stand by Jason's innocence and pray that the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. This is undoubtedly a difficult time for my family and me. While we sincerely appreciate the love and support we have received from all of you, we kindly ask for privacy as our legal team works to prove Jason's innocence. Remy Ma's son is being represented by attorney Dawn Florio, and Remy says via the law offices, as his mother, I want to address this situation personally, but have been strongly advised by his legal counsel to not say anything. Remy Ma's eldest child and another man are being charged with first-degree murder.
They ain't even saying his name. That's crazy.
The other man?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. It's
Yeah.
son.
They're currently in police custody. Law enforcement tells TMZ Hip Hop on June 7th, 2021. So this joined 3 years ago?
yeah, they're just getting him out. Yep.
At approximately 12:58 p.m. Is it the middle of the daytime? Police responded to a 911 call of a male shot at the intersection of 148 and Rockaway in Queens, New York. Upon arrival, officers say they discovered a man named Darius Galabu lying on the ground unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds to the head and chest. We're told EMS responded to the location and transported him to Jamaica Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. He had previously been described as an alleged drug kingpin, which covered his death when it was first by news reports, which covered his death when it first happened. According to law enforcement, Remy's 23-year-old son, Jason Scott, was arrested on Wednesday and charged with first-degree murder in connection to the killing. And he was hit with other charges too, 2 counts of weapons possession and reckless endangerment. He must have had a weapon for them to charge him with weapons possession.
When they came and got him,
Maybe, yeah. Hopefully he had the same daggone gun.
Ooh.
Investigators say they are under the belief that Jason and another man they arrested are responsible for the slaying in Queens, but are also probing the possibility it was a hired hit. Let's talk about this, bro. Why would Remy Ma's son be doing a hit for hire? Let's start there, but let's hope he get the best representation and that he doesn't end up in a bad situation. Let's just say that. But yeah, Remy Ma's son is accused of shooting a drug kingpin in Queens. First of all, a kingpin, that's a big deal. They don't just get hit for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody hits them on purpose. And for them to think it's him after 3 years, that's some serious evidence that they must have found, and they decided that it's real.
Well, somebody's talking.
Somebody's talking.
Or this is 2024, fellas. There's
Yeah.
fucking cameras everywhere. How
That's
do you
true
expect to
shit.
get away with
Cameras especially in New
You know what I'm
York.
saying?
Cameras everywhere in New York.
Because it's like, even if you have your mask on, all they're gonna do is track. If you in a car, they're gonna track the car.
Everywhere
If
you go.
If you did it on foot, they're gonna track you going to the car. They're gonna follow the car to where you go off and eventually take the mask off. Because that's basically Like, know what I mean, like it's a different era. It ain't like the '90s where you can run up on something, know what I mean, and slide off.
Switch
There's
your
cameras
hoodie.
everywhere. Yeah,
Yep.
all of that extra shit, like stolen car, whatever, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's a different era, yo. But it's a shame. It's like your mom being who she is. Like we don't know the situation too. So respectfully, it's just like I don't know. These kids are different nowadays.
His mom did 8 years for attempted murder. Like
a lot of people on Twitter was saying the apple don't fall far from the tree.
And then something happened with her sister too. That's different. Like,
but not saying that he did it because they're still saying we're gonna prove him innocent.
Yeah.
But you know, it sucks. It sucks to be accused of that shit.
Well, let's just hope that he didn't do it and that he's proven innocent.
Yep.
And we're gonna get out of here. But I did say I wanted to talk about the Young Thug trial because I was asked to. My thoughts on that. What's your thoughts on that? I want to bring up the newest stuff that's going. It's so much going on.
Hey, yo, I just
it's crazy.
This trial is like they're trying to like I don't know. It's like all over the place. But at the end of the day, I feel like he should beat this damn trial, yo. I feel like
at this point, yeah, it's too much wild stuff.
Like, it's like all over the place. Like with the people that they got testifying, and people was like. They doubling back on what they testified, like what they said the first time.
Yeah.
Like even the dude, I forgot the guy's name, the OG dude that was there when the dude got killed or whatever, and then he said it was home dude that was driving. Then now he's saying, you know what I mean? It's like everybody's doubling back on what they were saying from the beginning. But at the end of the day, it's just like I feel like they got Young Thug just going through this shit. They ain't really got no real evidence to prove that any of this shit. And man, let the man go, man.
I think we're going to end up seeing Young Thug released because it's too wacky. It's too much back and forth. Even the lawyer he had to go to jail because he found out about a secret meeting that he wasn't invited to with the judge and the other attorneys, and which is illegal. So he asked the judge about it, and the judge was like, how do you know about this meeting? He's like, I'm not telling you my source. I just want to know why you did it. And the judge is like, if you don't tell me your source, you're going to jail. So now he went to jail, and now he still won't tell the source. And they say he got to do something like 10 weeks, but he only goes in on the weekend. So every weekend he got to go to jail. He got to go in the week overnight because he won't tell his source. He's fighting for his client. When lawyers do stuff like that, they mean they got a leg to stand on. He probably going to appeal and he probably win. So the simple fact of the matter is, it's looking like this joint is just a matter of time before Thug get out. I don't see none of this sticking. If I'm a juror, I'm like, this is too wacky. There's no way I can acquit. I can give this man. This trial is taking 2 years, bro. Like, there's no way I can say this man is guilty with all this wackiness going on back and forth with these people. So I think we're gonna see Young Thug released. I think it's going to end up where this is a big waste of time, and some people are gonna have egg on their face, like the district attorney. I forgot her name. Fanny. Is it Fanny something? Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a problem for her to figure this out. She'll probably try to try him again, but it has to be a mistrial at this point with all the wacky stuff going on.
Yeah, I say free Thugger, man, and know what I mean, yo, when I want him to come home, get right, know what I mean, be around his family from time, then hit the road and get that bag, man. Because if he go on tour, it's gonna be one of the biggest tours, yo. To be honest with you, know what I mean, and I seen his father at front stage at Gunna's show in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know how everybody's saying, like, I mean, so I don't know what's going on as far as like with their relationship, but his dad's right there. You know what I mean? Front row at the show. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I think
free Thugger, man.
Free Thugger.
Bullshit ass case. You know what I'm saying? Like they got it's like all over the place. Like for real, it's like all over the place.
It's wacky.
Homeboy jammed up. He got jammed up on some other shit. Then he just started telling everything or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, come on, man. You can't even trust anything he's saying because he keeps going back and forth on his shit.
I think we're seeing the end of this trial. And it's not even much going on. It's just like
they're dragging
it. And I think we're going to have this man get out. So I think that's all I got to say about this. Anything you want to add, Flizzy?
I don't know anything about it. I lost interest in the case, not gonna lie.
Well, I think we've been talking about this shit over a year.
I don't watch anything about it, but I will say this, which is related but unrelated to the case. Joe Coy's new joke about Young Thug and Biggie that's going viral.
What's that?
That joke, y'all should Google it. Like,
Send it, put it in the group chat.
like yo, your boy Joe Coy, the comedian, he got a super viral joke right now. It's been viral for a few days about how mumble rappers, and he's mocking like Young Thug's chorus on lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
But I don't want to ruin it. It's like a 4-minute segment to the joke. How like music mumble rap don't compare. Then he puts on like Biggie. Now I mean how you can understand. He put on what the fuck he put on the fourth line is something about Brooklyn. Right? It's one of Biggie's big songs, but I can't remember how it goes. But you got to watch it. Just Google Joe Coy, Young Thug and Biggie joke. It's on his new joint. It's freaking hilarious, dog.
That's what it is.
But I don't follow the case no more.
On that note, head over. Yes, you can. Oh, hold on. I was great. We're gonna do. Oh, you trying to win sneaker wars tonight? TJ came to win the sneaker wars. But listen, bong bong. That right there is a smoking Yeti. He has in his hand a blunt of smoking flowers.
Yo, tap in with the send us the flowers. I'll be the tester. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. I'll test it with you, TJ.
I know. Don't worry. I wasn't saying that, but I already know that.
Black-Yeti.com. Go over to our sponsor for the CLBMG network, Black-Yeti.com. They got the flowers. They got the THC chocolate. They got the THC, the funnels. They got the what else he got over there? He got the gummies, all that good. He got different strands, and he just put up new prices, new products. Make sure you go over there, buy some. He'll ship it right to your door. He'll ship that smoke right to your door. Black-Yeti.com. Make sure you go over there. He got the halves. He got the holes, the O's. Go check it out. Black-Yeti.com. And on that note, we out of here. I think we did a good show. What y'all think? I think it was good.
Salute all the time.
I had a great time. Listen.
Yo, hold on. We'll both be at the Culture Fest.
The Culture Fest, yeah. Come check out the
when
Culture
is the
Fest.
Culture Fest?
It's this weekend.
Not next weekend.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, next week.
Damn, Flizz, you would have been there by
28th to
yourself.
30th.
No, I got too much stuff
Right,
going on.
yeah.
I got.
He's
mad.
booked and busy. That's all that.
I got
that's all
3
that he's
parties
saying.
this weekend. Every
He's
day
booked
I
and
got
busy.
like, and next weekend I got 3 shows. And it's like I got a show tomorrow night. Matter of fact.
Oh, and we got a
Bong,
dope
bong.
song together.
Yeah.
New dope ass song together. You know what I'm saying?
Down for whatever.
And y'all got to figure out what songs I need to be on because I don't even know. But guess what, gang? We out. Salute to y'all for watching the